Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. So here I am to give you a little bit details about the Karnataka Public Service Commission recruitment, which is Maulana Azad Schools. Actually, recently there was a news that the financial approval has been done for this recruitment and 700 posts are to be called for. The notification is awaited soon. Actually, it may come in a month or so, I think, because already financial approval is done, right? So that's why many aspirants were requesting me to make a video on Maulana Azad School's recruitment. That's why I am here with the details I have. See, actually this exam was conducted in 2018. So that's why I got a notification from the Karnataka Public Service Commission KPSC website of 2018. So on the basis of that notification, I will give you few details about what will be the exam pattern and what will be the syllabus for teachers and for a headmaster post. Okay. And also many aspirants are asking me for paid classes for Maulana Azad School's recruitment. I will answer this question in the later part of this class. So stay tuned and please watch this entire video for all the details related to Maulana Azad Schools. So this is the document which was circulated in all the Telegram groups and many YouTube channels also told about this document, which was a document relating to the finance department. Here the financial approval indication is there in this document and it shows that there are 700 posts and in that 100 are for Mukhyopadhyayaru, that is I think headmaster only, and then for Kannada language teacher 100 posts are there, for English language teacher 100 posts are there, for Urdu language teacher 100 posts are there, for mathematics teacher 100 posts are there, and for science teacher 100 posts are there, and for social science teachers 100 posts are there. Okay, so total 700 posts are there. Now let us go to the notification which I told you I got from the KPSC website. So before starting to discuss about the notification, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe right now. And we also have a Telegram channel and a Telegram group. You will get the link in the description below this video. You can join our Telegram channel and also you can have a direct discussion with us in the Telegram group also. Having said that, let us start our discussion on this Maulana Azad recruitment. See this, it is a 2018 document actually. So this is a notification actually. So here they are giving the details about that time. So I don't think it is needed for us now. Anyway, I will give you the document. This document I will post it in the Telegram channel. If you want, you can go through that document because a lot of text is there. So you will have to read it patiently. Okay. So I will directly go for the syllabus, which is very important for us, right? Now in the Mukhyopadhyayara Huddegalige Spardhatmaka Pariksha Vidhana. It is a competitive examination for a headmaster. So most importantly, what you should understand here is that they will be giving you a negative marking. So if you give one wrong answer, then your 1/4 mark will be cut. So unlike our HSTR and GPSTR, where we don't have negative marking, even in TET we don't have negative marking. But because Maulana Azad School recruitment is a different type of recruitment conducted by KPSC, which is actually conducted very strictly, okay, and a lot of competition will be there because it is a KPSC exam, right? So here negative marking will be there, okay, that thing you should remember. And then talking about the subjects, 2 papers will be there. This is all according to the 2018 notification. Okay. Now if the new notification will come, I don't know what will be the changes, but because aspirants need to start the preparation right now because this is going to be a very tough exam, I am helping you out with the idea about what type of things will be there in this. Okay. When new notification will come, slight changes may be there. That also we will let you know at that time. Okay. Now coming back to the headmaster post subject, first paper will be general paper, second paper will be specific paper. Okay, now 100 posts are there for this. Okay, so first paper, that is general paper, 1.5 hour time they will give, and marks will be 200 marks. And for specific paper they will give 2 hours time, and marks will be 200 marks. Okay, so this is about a headmaster post. Now talking about other things, let us go on, because here see, we have the Shikshakara Huddegala Spardhatmaka Pariksha Vidhana. So exam pattern for teachers. So this is exam pattern for teachers. Now talking about this, here also there are two papers. First paper is a general knowledge paper, and the second paper is a communication paper. So in general knowledge paper they have 100 marks for 1.5 hours. In communication paper 100 marks for 2 hours. In communication paper again you have general Kannada segregated like this for 35 marks, general English for 35 marks, and computer knowledge for 30 marks. Okay, total you will get 100 marks for second paper also. Now here what we should note is that for teachers post there is no specific paper. Okay, as per this notification there is no specific paper. I don't know about what will happen in the new notification, but because this notification says so, I am making it clear that for teachers post there is no specific paper. There is general knowledge, there is general Kannada, there is general English, and computer knowledge. Okay. Then going on, they are telling that there will be either offline mode or computer based test. I don't know how it was conducted that time, but this time whatever it will be there, they will tell in the new notification. Okay, and also they are mentioning about a mock test also. Maybe they will give one mock test in the website when notification comes. That will also help you a lot. Okay, then of course you need to keep on watching this website, kar.nic.in.syllabus. Or you just go for this website kpsc.karnataka.nic.in, and you keep an eye on that website. Okay, whenever the notification comes it will be updated there. Anyway, we will also let you know once it is released. Okay, then moving on, they are giving this eligibility. So for Shaikshanika Vidyaharate Mattu Vayumiti, that is for teachers minimum age is 18 years. Then for general category 35 years age limit is there, and for 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B category 38 years, and for the rest I think it is SC, ST and category 1, that type of quota if you have, then you will be having age limit of 40 years. Okay, so this thing was needed. Then there is about eligibility and qualification, that I will tell you later. Okay, let us first finish about the syllabus details. So going on with all the details again, if you want you can go through this document. I will put it in the Telegram channel, no problem. So going on, this is a big document with 40 pages. I just want to show you about the detailed syllabus. That's why I am going below. These are the details of the specific paper 2 for headmaster. Okay, so much syllabus is there. If you want I will give the screenshot of this also in the Telegram channel. Just you can go through it. Okay, it is including all of things related to education only, like a role of headmaster and all that is there. Then how to organize a classroom, then things related to school and community, constitutional provisions, child development, then concept of learning, and then compulsory primary education. All those type of topics are there which are given as a specific paper 2 for headmaster post. Okay, this is the syllabus and exam pattern. I wanted to show you this only, syllabus and exam pattern. So this is for teachers. Okay, first as I told you there will be negative marking, and of course I forgot to tell this, it is understood only you will have multiple choice type questions. Okay, that's the main type of pattern wherein you will have negative marking, right? And this negative marking will be 1/4. If your question has 1 mark and if your answer is wrong, then 1/4 mark will cut from that. So that means if you give 4 wrong answers and 1 correct answer, you will get 0 marks. Okay, that 1 mark of the correct answer is gone with the 4 wrong answers. Okay, so coming back to the syllabus, this only I wanted to show you. In general knowledge, they are telling ಪ್ರಚಲಿತ ಘಟನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಜ್ಞಾನ, that is general knowledge of topics relating to current events. Then you have general sciences, geography, social sciences, Indian society and its dynamics, Indian history, constitution and public administration, and practical knowledge and mental ability to 10th standard level, SSLC level. Social and cultural history of Karnataka, land reforms and social changes in Karnataka after independence, Karnataka's economy, its strength and weaknesses, then what is the present status of Karnataka's economy, then rural development, Panchayat Raj institutions and rural cooperatives, role of science and technology for effective administration of Karnataka, and environmental problems and development issues of Karnataka. All this will come under GK part. Okay, this is your paper 1. In paper 2, you will have general Kannada, that is Samanya Kannada. So maximum marks 35 will be there, and general English 35 marks, and computer knowledge 30 marks. Okay, so this is the main thing I wanted to tell you. Then comes the Kaddaya Kannada, that is compulsory Kannada general paper will be there. No, they are telling that this will be till SSLC. Okay, it will be based till SSLC portion of Kannada, and it will be of 150 marks. Okay, and they are also giving the details related to the syllabus. Like first one is ವಿಷಯದ ಸಮಗ್ರ ಅರ್ಥೈಸುವಿಕೆ. I think this is about comprehensive understanding, like little bit depth knowledge in Kannada. Maybe they will ask some comprehension type questions of Kannada. They may tell you to write some essay or maybe some passage. Okay, so that will be for 25 marks. Then you have Pada Prayoga. Pada Prayoga means how you will be able to use the words. They will test your vocabulary. This will be for 25 marks. Maybe they will ask these things, antonyms, synonyms, that is meanings and opposites. Maybe they will tell you to write the own sentences. Those type of things will come. Then Vishaya Sanshepane, that means they may ask you to summarize some things. Maybe they will give you one big article and they will tell you to write it in short. Okay, those type of things they may ask. Then Padagnana, that is word placement. Maybe they will test your grammar. Then Laghu Prabandha, like writing short essays. They will test your composition skills. This for 25 marks. Then English in Inda Kannadakke Bhashantara. You have to translate the given sentences or paragraphs from English to Kannada, and maybe they will ask you vice versa also. They may tell you to write you from Kannada to English also. Okay, so these are the rough ideas about the Kaddaya Kannada. Totally you will have 150 marks. Okay, so this thing I am telling you from my experience, because mine was also second language Kannada. Okay, and whatever competitive exams I have written in Karnataka, I have attended the Kaddaya Kannada. I have scored 75 marks out of 100 in one of a competitive exam. Okay, for Kaddaya Kannada. So why I am telling you this means, if you are a aspirant who is having first language English or first language Urdu or some other language except Kannada is your first language, then you don't need to worry, because Kaddaya Kannada is a paper to test you all. So you need to be good with Kannada. At least till 10th standard you will have read Kannada, right? If you are from Karnataka, you will be knowing Kannada. Till 10th standard at least you will have read. So you will have to little bit sharpen your skills and be positive. And because it is a Kaddaya Kannada, they will not ask you to score top in this Kannada language part. Okay, some minimum marks will be given. I think they will give in the notification. So some minimum marks will be given. The exam which I wrote, no, in that minimum marks was, I think 40 marks were there. I don't remember exactly, but out of 100, if I score 40 or 35 marks, then other paper, the specific paper and general paper was to be evaluated. Okay, so same thing will be applied here also. Now let's talk about the eligibility criteria. So this I told you, right? There are 700 posts. Then for HM, the qualification is PG is required. Okay. And for a teacher's post, B.Ed is required and BSc. Okay. So TET is nowhere related to this exams because this is conducted from KPSC, right? So that's why TET is not a mandatory eligibility criteria for this exam. Okay. Then what else? Now I want to talk about the paid classes. See, because teachers are not having specific subject as per this notification, so there is no need for me to take paid classes, right? No specific subject. Because we preferably take classes for specific subjects like maths and science, right? Including physics, chemistry and biology. But here for teachers, there are no specific subject mentioned as per this notification. Right now for Maulana Azad school recruitment, we will not take paid classes. We will not take paid classes because there is no specific subject. Having said that, you have computer, right? You have computer, you have general English, and you have of course Kannada also, and GK also one paper is there, right? So we may help you out with the GK, computer and English with only free classes also. Okay, so that's the reason why we are not taking paid classes for teachers, but we are taking HSTR batches. In fact, today only our new batch will start. It is a batch 7. It is a PM course batch which is starting today. Okay. Of course, we have HSTR CB method course also, and we have GPSTR classes also. If you are interested, then you can contact us to our WhatsApp number by messaging in WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp message number is 911055839. Okay, 911055839. This is our contact number. You should only WhatsApp message. If you call, we will not receive it. We will only answer your queries in a message, or you can also write to us in mail. So you can mail us to atahar.tet.hstrcourses@gmail.com, or you can also write your message in Telegram group. You will get the link in the description below this video. If you are interested to join our HSTR PM batch, please try to contact us by 5 PM today, because the classes will go at 8 PM today. Okay, because today only classes will start. So make sure that you contact to us for a HSTR PM method. Okay. Anyway, if you are interested for a GPSTR also, you will get classes for that. Actually, that batch 1 course is completed. We are planning to start a batch 2 course very soon. Maybe we will announce it in the next week only. So better you join our Telegram group. You will get to know all the updates related to our paid courses. Okay. So this was all about Maulana Azad recruitment, and talking about paid classes for Maulana Azad, I already told you, we will try to take free classes. At least I will start with computer. Okay. So those free classes will help you a lot. Okay. I will start with computer, and whenever I get time, I will try with GK and English also. Okay. It all depends upon the feedback of the aspirants. So you should let me know in the comment section which class you want. Don't tell me to take Kannada, because I am not expert. Okay. I know Kannada, I can read, I can write, I can talk Kannada, but I cannot teach Kannada because I am not an expert in it. Okay. I am sort of expert in English. I can teach English also. GK also I can teach. But please don't request to teach Kannada in the comment section, because I feel very bad. I am not an expert, so I don't want to take that responsibility. Okay. And I already told you about paid classes. I don't want to take money from aspirants for these type of topics like computer, English and GK, because we are here to teach you specific subjects like maths and science. Of course, we take general papers also in our paid courses, but we give complementary classes only in those paid courses also. Okay. Like in HSTR batches also, we have been giving paper 1 classes, but they are all complementary classes. Even in GPSTR, we are giving paper 1 classes. Even those are complimentary classes. We don't charge for general paper classes. Okay. But we charge for specific subjects like maths and science. Okay. So this much is clear, right? So please share this video and let me know what kind of information you need more in the comment section. And you can also write down your request, your feedback, and also like my videos if you really like my work. So I want to know the feedback. That is very important for me, and that is the response I will get from your side, right? So that will give me motivation to make my next video. Okay. Okay, on this note, thank you. All the best. Bye.